Hello and welcome to Clever News Desk. We're reaching you live from Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. First, the headlines. Nigeria's Thames win Best African Music Performance Award at 67th Annual Grammy Awards in Los Angeles. Police freeze woman held hostage in Abuja hotel by suspected ritualist. 28 passengers burned to death in Ondo auto crash. I am Florence Joshua with these and more. The Federal Capital Territory Police Command says it has successfully rescued a young woman from the clutches of a suspected armed robber and ritualist. The victim disclosed that she had met the suspect online, where he introduced himself under the alias Michael Prince, claiming to be an oil company employee based in Delta State. According to the police, preliminary investigations revealed that the victim had checked into the hotel on January 30th with a man who identified himself as Emmanuel Okoro from Lagos State. The command in a statement on his X handle signed by its spokesperson Josephine Ade on Sunday said it has launched an immediate manhunt for the fleeing suspect. According to the statement, the incident occurred in a hotel in Wuse area of the FCT, where a 25-year-old woman, Promise Eze from Ebonyi State, was discovered tied to a small chair with her mouth covered in plaster. The victim was reportedly found unconscious and in distress, but officers acted immediately, freeing her from captivity and rushing her to Wuse District Hospital, where she has been resuscitated. Meanwhile, the FCT Police Command urges the public to remain vigilant, report suspicious activities, and cooperate with law enforcement to keep our communities safe. 28 passengers have reportedly been burnt beyond recognition in an auto crash that occurred along the Ore-Lagos Highway, Odigbo local government area, Ondo State. Confirming the crash, the Ondo FRSC commander Samuel Ibitoye said that the fatal accident caused by excessive speeding and traffic violation led to head-on collision of two vehicles in mile 49 on the Ore-Lagos Expressway. The sector commander noted that the remains of the deceased have been deposited at the General Hospital in Ore, while the two survivors who sustained high degree of injuries were at the same hospital for treatment. Ibitoye further urged drivers to always exercise patience on the highway, adding that passengers must always caution drivers against reckless driving. Maintaining a healthy and happy marriage or relationship can have numerous challenges. However, there are some well-known destructive things that are especially important to avoid. In this special report, Clever News Imofonokon, who sought the opinions of some Abuja residents on matrimonial tussle, report that host of unhealthy dynamics, hurtful behaviors, and poor priorities can expose the difference between thriving and failing marriages.
To maintain healthy, happy, and romantic relationships, it's important to spot and root out common problems that can lead to discord or even divorce. It's a cliché that the biggest problems in marriage revolve around money and sex, but these are not the only areas that can make or break a long-term relationship. Research indicates that an enemy of marriage is anything that helps to fuel conflict, jealousy, diminished trust, insecurity, isolation, and indifferences. The question is, when it comes to matrimonial tussle, who is more daring?
When you talk about marital tussle in the family, I think it all depends on whoever is involved. You can't say women, you can't say men, because some men are toxic while some women are also toxic.
There are a lot of things that could trigger it. You understand? When for instance, if a man is insensitive to the affairs of the family, the woman could stomach it for some time, but not forever. Before you know it, it may boil over and things will get out of control. So a man could trigger it, a woman could trigger it. So strife in any form is like a cancer to the family. These are triggers that could result in violence if they are not checked early enough.
Where they have their personal reason for that. But you ask me, my own advice is that it's for better for worse, you have to bear it. If you get to the point that you will take your life, you have to withdraw.
I discovered that women, their power is in their mouths. You understand? Your words can harm somebody you don't know, because you just speak it out as we are speaking it, and you don't sit down and think the one that will be negative or positive. You are just speaking out. So let me to be sincere, or at times come from the both sides, but basically from women.
Maybe he has tried and tried and tried. He has finished all the options he has. If you are married to a woman who takes drugs or a man who takes drugs, for instance, you think you can patch him, you think you can cover it, and it's getting worse by the day, and every day he carries cutlass after you, will you stay? You will have to run and say, because the next thing we'll hear is that that person is dead.
Tackling the normal challenges of marriage is difficult enough without having to also contend with the enemies we allow to undermine our everyday relationships, which get to a point where couples decide to go their separate ways. Analysts speak on the leading causes.
Rather, he's saying, I have had enough. I want my sanity. Instead of staying in this relationship and maybe one thing or the other happens, maybe before you know it, they say one partner killed the other, and you know what it means. It's not easy on the person killed, he's dead already. The other who killed still has to answer to the crime. So what I think people should do is, once you have had it up to here, the best thing is to take a walk.
So maybe there are some changes in the house that the woman know, or maybe by feeding, or is not taking, their attention is no more there. So maybe the woman now say, oh, I'm tired of the marriage, or I want to go, or every day quarreling, or maybe they have a fight, they're always having a fight within themselves. So even instead of to involve the violence, or some of them will be threatening themselves, I will kill you, I will do this. So one of them will not say, okay, let me just go, instead of to commit crime.
Everybody has their own agenda for entering any man's house. In Nigeria, it's not love. It's most times it's convenience. This man is comfortable, I'll be comfortable. This man's family is comfortable, I'll be comfortable. This woman has a good job, even if he has one eye, I will follow her. You understand me? So the thing is dicey, and people are becoming more wicked. So you just stay out of trouble, run away. If you see the situation getting to that point where you can lose your temper and kill somebody, we're talking about two people living in a house.
Experts say it is critically important that spouses take the time to identify and name the specific activities, behavior, attitude, and people that can compromise their intimacy and trust if partners want to have a vital and satisfying marriage. Imefo Nukun reporting for Clever News.
If you're just joining us, you're watching the news on Clever News Desk. We will be back after this break. Stay with us.
No one, after lighting a lamp, puts it under a bushel. This is therefore a call to individuals, organizations, embassies, political office holders, and more to inform the world about their activities and achievements through documentaries. Here at Clearview, we parade the masters in the business of producing world-class documentaries. Show your stuff to the world by first contacting us through telephone number 0704 244 1177 or email us at clearviewnewsroom@gmail.com. Watch Clearview News at 7 p.m. daily, Monday to Friday on MITV, channel 255, DSTV, and on our YouTube and Facebook pages. Clearview News Desk. We clear the view, one time and for all time.
Welcome back. The 67th Annual Grammy Awards held at the Arena in Los Angeles on February 2nd, 2025, marking another milestone in global recognition of Nigerian music. Afrobeat, a genre which got its origin from Nigeria, has been making waves internationally as its influence on the global music scene is undeniable. Here, Clever News takes on a journey of Nigerian music to the global stage.
Nigeria's music industry has witnessed a remarkable success, with the country's music industry gaining global recognition in recent years. From its roots in traditional Yoruba music to the modern-day Afrobeat phenomenon, Nigerian music has evolved into a unique sound that has captured the heart of millions worldwide. One of the key factors contributing to this success is the rise of Afrobeat, a genre that has become synonymous with Nigerian music. Afrobeat, which originated in 1960s and the 1970s, has evolved over the years, incorporating elements of funk, jazz, and traditional Yoruba music. Today, Afrobeat has become a global phenomenon, with likes of Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy leading the charge. The success of Afrobeat has also led to increased international collaborations between Nigerian artists and global superstars like Drake, Kanye West, and Beyoncé. This cross-cultural exchange has not only introduced Nigerian music to the global audience, but has also helped to shape the sound of contemporary music globally. Another significant development in Nigerian musical journey is the emergence of new generation of talents like Tems, Raga, and Rema, all pushing the boundaries of Afrobeat and experimenting with new sounds and styles. This influx of fresh talent has helped to keep the Nigerian music scene vibrant and dynamic. Nigerian singer Tems grabbed an award at the 2025 Grammy Award ceremony for Best African Music Performance for her song Love Me Jeje, beating out stiff competition from fellow Nigerian artists. This marks her second Grammy win, solidifying her position as a leading force in the global music industry. Winners at the 2025 Grammys include Kendrick Lamar, who won 4 awards including Best Rap Album and Best Rap Song, while Beyoncé won 2 awards for Best R&B Album and Best R&B Song.
I just feel very full and very honored. It's been many...
Reporting for Clever News Desk.
And that's the news, but before we go, a recap of the top stories.
Afrobeat star Tems has won a Grammy Award for the Best African Music Performance at the 67th Annual Grammy Awards in Los Angeles. The Federal Capital Territory Police Command says it has successfully rescued a young woman from the clutches of a suspected armed robber and ritualist. 28 passengers have reportedly burned beyond recognition in an auto crash that occurred at Onipetse along the Ore-Lagos Highway, Odigbo local government area, Ondo State.
You can follow up on latest events and happenings around you via our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Clever News Desk, or via our handle on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Clever Online. Many thanks for watching. I am Florence Joshua. Bye for now.